Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for key developments related to the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnamese dong, and the broader shifts happening across the global currency landscape. As of June 1, 2025, we're bringing you a potentially historic update involving a narrow window of opportunity that could significantly impact holders of IQD and VND. If you've been waiting for the right moment to act, this could be it. Right now, a confirmed 36-hour exchange opportunity is in effect for those holding Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong. This isn't rumor or market noise. It's grounded in newly enacted financial policy shifts and verified monetary adjustments. For those who've patiently waited through years of uncertainty, the window may finally be opening. According to recent developments, these temporarily elevated rates are part of a larger coordinated effort tied to economic reform initiatives and international financial alignment. If you hold these currencies, the next 36 hours could provide an optimal exchange point. But, as always, details matter. First, make sure your currency is in excellent physical condition. Most banks and authorized currency dealers are strict about note quality and denomination accuracy. Torn or heavily worn notes are more likely to be declined. Be prepared with the right denominations and make sure your currency is organized and ready for inspection. Next, be aware that not every financial institution is taking part in this special rate exchange. Some banks have been authorized while others have not. Before heading to your local branch, call or check their online announcements. If your regular bank isn't participating, don't panic. Major currency exchange networks are confirmed to be involved. The key is to act fast and verify credibility before proceeding. Let's turn to the numbers. During this limited window, both the IQD and VND have experienced noticeable rate increases compared to the standard rates many holders are used to. In some reports, individuals have observed returns far beyond initial expectations. That said, patience and planning remain vital. Monitor live exchange rates through trusted apps and websites. You'll want to strike when the rate aligns with your personal financial goals. Wait too long and the favorable rate might vanish. Move too early and you could miss out on a better deal. Timing is crucial. For those hearing about this for the first time, skepticism is understandable. Exchange opportunities like this are rare, and misinformation is unfortunately common. That's why online communities dedicated to tracking these developments through forums, Telegram groups, and private finance circles have become central hubs for discussion and alerts. But always be cautious. Stick with licensed, verified professionals and never engage with individuals making bold promises in private chats or unverified platforms. With opportunity comes risk, especially from fraud. Scammers are often quick to exploit these moments. Protect yourself by dealing only with officially authorized institutions. Demand receipts. Keep records. Ask for identification. Your financial security must always come first. Let's now shift focus to Iraq's ongoing efforts to modernize its financial system, which serve as the backbone for these enhanced exchange rates. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has recently taken decisive steps, meeting with the board of the Central Bank of Iraq and replacing key figures who were resisting the nation's shift toward digital finance. By appointing reform-minded leaders, the administration is sending a clear signal to both domestic and international observers. Iraq is moving forward with purpose. These institutional changes aren't just symbolic gestures. They're tangible steps designed to build confidence in the Iraqi dinar and demonstrate a long-term commitment to reform. With increasing alignment toward global financial standards, including anti-money laundering legislation and a move toward digital banking frameworks, Iraq is actively rebuilding credibility on the world stage. The central bank's restructuring comes at a time when the nation is striving to shake off decades of financial instability. Its success could dramatically alter the value of the dinar, especially as the reforms begin to take root and produce measurable results. If you're holding Iraqi dinar, you're essentially holding a stake in Iraq's future, And judging by recent moves, that future appears to be more focused and internationally integrated than ever before. Vietnam, too, is gaining attention on the global stage. Long viewed as a developing economy, Vietnam has rapidly become a key player in Asian trade. Its manufacturing sector continues to expand, its export numbers remain strong, and foreign investment continues to pour in. These trends have contributed to a steady strengthening of the Vietnamese dong, helping it shed the label of a low-value currency. Vietnam's central government has been equally active in maintaining economic stability. Inflation remains under control, trade relationships are thriving, and its currency is increasingly supported by solid fundamentals. This dual track of transformation in both Iraq and Vietnam makes the current exchange window even more significant. It's not just a lucky moment. It's a result of strategic growth and disciplined financial planning in both nations. Still, one question lingers. What happens if this 36-hour window closes and you've missed it? The truth is, while both Iraq and Vietnam seem committed to ongoing reform, events like these are unpredictable. Another such opportunity may present itself, or the market could shift unexpectedly due to global economic turbulence. That's why, if you feel prepared, it may be wise to consider exchanging a portion now while keeping the rest for future possibilities. This doesn't mean going all in immediately. You might choose to convert just enough to secure some financial flexibility while still holding your position long term. This strategy allows for both liquidity and optimism. But preparation remains key. Review everything. Are your currency notes in acceptable condition? Is your exchange partner legitimate? Have you secured documentation and receipts for your transaction? If you plan to visit a physical exchange center, go during daylight hours. Bring proper identification, and if possible, don't go alone. Safety is just as important as timing. Major U.S. cities such as New York, Miami, Houston, Los Angeles, and Chicago have verified currency exchange centers involved in this opportunity. If you're located in a smaller town, you may need to travel. Plan carefully and confirm locations before making the trip. For those unable to travel to a nearby exchange center, there are alternative options, but caution is essential. Some verified financial institutions offer secure courier or overnight services for processing your exchange. However, never send currency to an address or provider unless you've verified their legitimacy through official channels. Under no circumstances should you share personal or banking information through direct messages on social media. Scammers frequently impersonate legitimate organizations, creating fake profiles and promising VIP rates or secret access. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Always insist on transparency and proof of legitimacy. Many viewers are wondering what kind of returns they might expect during this 36-hour exchange window. While exact numbers vary depending on location, institution, and timing, the reported returns, especially for the Iraqi dinar, have been remarkable. Some individuals have seen gains several times greater than their original investment. But remember, these figures depend entirely on real-time rates and how quickly and carefully you act. Don't let emotion cloud your judgment. Make decisions based on real data and your financial goals. This moment carries the potential to transform your financial landscape, but only if approached wisely. Stay grounded. Remain focused on long-term goals. If the exchange opportunity turns out favorably for you, avoid impulsive spending. Instead, consider consulting with a financial advisor to develop a strategy that supports your future, whether that includes paying off debt, building savings, investing, or planning for retirement. The smartest path forward is the one built on a calm, thoughtful approach. Even after this 36-hour window closes, Iraq and Vietnam are not halting their reform efforts. Their economic modernization plans are ongoing, meaning other favorable windows could emerge in the months or years ahead. If you decide not to exchange right now, or if you only convert a portion of your holdings, stay connected to verified news sources and financial updates. Awareness is your greatest asset moving forward. Let's also take a moment to reflect on what this journey has represented. For many, investing in the Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong wasn't just a financial move, it was a gesture of hope. A hope for a better life, for family security, or for the possibility of finally achieving long-term financial freedom. That kind of hope is powerful. And for many of you watching today, it may finally be closer than ever to being realized. If this opportunity changes your financial outlook, take a moment to breathe before making your next move. Speak with someone you trust, develop a clear plan, protect what you've gained, and think beyond the short term. Strategic planning now could mean security and stability for years to come. You've just been brought up to date with everything surrounding this limited 36-hour exchange event. Whether you decide to act now, wait for a future opportunity, or simply continue monitoring the situation, you're now better informed and better prepared. If you've already exchanged or are planning to, share your experience in the comments below. Learning from each other helps everyone make wiser decisions. Thanks again for watching Iraqi Dinar News. Stay alert, stay smart, and most importantly, stay ready. These moments don't come often, but with the right information, they can change your life. We'll see you in the next update.